Hello.
Hi.
How everybody doing? Everybody's doing.
Hello, welcome to the Intimate Room. My name is Victor Silas.
And I'm your girl, Janine Latrice.
And I'm Pico Black.
Pico Black.
Pico Black. He is sticking to that one.
Black
I
is
love
back.
it.
I'm going to stick to my... That's my story.
Right, I'm sticking to it.
I need to upgrade my name in 2024.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's really been a while.
It's been a long time.
Almost half a year now.
Almost, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Summer? Was it summer?
Oh, Lord, please.
Was
Yeah,
it
I think
summer?
it was like the last one was like in August or something like that.
No, it wasn't August. It had to be before August.
Oh, wow. It's been long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
That's
before.
Really.
It had to be like June.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. It was like, something like that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What has been going on? What's up? What y'all been doing?
No, same old me. Started a new job. That's a good thing.
Going to Vegas
Yeah,
on the
I'm going
time.
to
Every
Vegas.
other
Yeah,
week.
I'm back in Vegas this year, as a matter of fact. So
What
going
else
back
is
there.
new?
I'm definitely going back to Vegas. But other than that, just been relaxing, chilling, staying out of trouble. I don't ever get in trouble, but stay out of trouble.
You have to.
Just pretty much working,
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Hi, I'm Janine. We just shot a movie, and
Yeah.
I'm not in this movie, no, but people. I'm not in it.
Well, I came by request. It's okay.
Yeah. They say they're going to have their people call my people. Ain't heard from nobody yet.
the call is still coming.
Right.
Just tell your people.
You never know.
Yeah, I know. It'll get there one.
Tell your people to stick to the phone.
Right, I know, right?
That's right. You probably missed it.
Yeah, I told you we got
Maybe
next cell phone.
You
so
rejected our Apple call.
I was playing the game.
Yeah, riding your bike.
No, but I want to know more about the movie, though. What's the movie about?
The movie.
Just,
now,
no spoilers. No,
no spoiler. But it's really a movie that. But basically, we're just telling a story on what are things that's been happening. It's just like what we do here in the podcast. Talking about things that we see, things that happen. Just a way to tell a story, and then from our perspective, basically. Just like what we talk about here on the show. So we actually just bringing some of those topics and and put into visuals. Mm-hmm. It's really something that y'all should look out for. The movie's out now technically, and it's going to be screening in some of the film festivals. So
nice.
be on the lookout.
That's nice.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I love it already.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was nice. So.
You've seen the free preview.
I saw the free preview. So.
Aren't you special?
I know, right?
Look at you. I want us to really talk about oversharing. Oversharing. And the reason why I really want us to, dive deep into these oversharing. Oversharing, in terms of oversharing on social media. Like, I feel we live in a world today where everybody feel the need to pour out everything. Like, people don't even have privacy no more. No matter what, everybody just, think that they are inspiring. I think technically social media just made everybody think that, they should be a motivational speaker. Mm-hmm. I agree. You're not really, you coming to pour out everything about yourself in the name of, let me inspire somebody. And the thing about it is that the way and manner they always doing this thing. They pretend to be busy doing the things, especially some of them in the bathroom doing some makeup. I just want to come in here and share. No, keep it to yourself.
It's not natural.
Right, some things are just keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. It's just like we've all seen it. We've all seen it on how this is happening.
Yeah.
There've been so many. The most recent one. You want to talk about it? The most recent one.
I missed it.
Which one was the most recent? We talked about
The old dude
What was it?
living in the stars.
Oh yeah, I don't know their names, but if you guys paying attention to social media, it was this couple that was living in the storage unit, and he put him. Long story short, I get it. People can't survive like they used to. I get it, but it's certain things he shouldn't have said. Like we living for free. You don't know who's watching. I can take it the wrong way. I can say, if he's doing it, I can do it. And I go break in the storage unit or something to try to live there. And if I get caught, they're like, well, y'all didn't say nothing to him. He's making videos. He's living for free. So pretty much what I think is he shouldn't have went on social media and said it. He should have just lived his life the way he was living. Now, part two, he's been kicked out the storage unit. Now he said, hey, me and my girlfriend were homeless. They had a tent. The tent blew over. It got holes and stuff in it. Now he's got a GoFundMe page.
Wow.
All because all they do is keep his mouth shut.
And maybe that was his goal. You know, people they
you know what, I was
share
just gonna say that.
in the hopes of getting money. You know,
I was just going to say
a
that.
video that goes viral, I get paid for it, and opportunities, people see me, and now it's like, ooh, I'm making money off a bad situation.
Yeah,
I think that's why a lot of people
just like the lady that I'm quite sure you heard about them, the one that said a guy hit her in the face with a brick. You didn't hear about that? And she had a big old knot on her face.
No.
Come to find out it was all a hoax.
And
half
of that stuff
she had a
is not
GoFundMe
true.
page, and they sent us so much money, but found out her friend tricked off on and said that was all rigged. She said a guy hit her in the face with a brick, and she was at the hospital when her face was like way out here. Come to find out she had like some type of bacteria thingy or something like that.
Wow.
So
no brick though.
No brick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really crazy. You know, it's just like I was always never a fan of. I know now it's a little different where everybody doing stuff for views and for likes. Mm-hmm. You know, and a lot of people fall for that. Mm-hmm. You know, and everybody have a motive for doing stuff.
Right
now, you know, gone are the days. I mean, there used to be a time where whatever you got going on, you keep it to yourself. You know, you have a private life. But for today, people don't have no private life. So you just think that, okay, today, whatever happens, you know, you have a stomach running stomachs, you have to come on social media.
And tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Like I guess.
Sit and wait. But the best part is I'm sitting on the toilet with the video. As I'm recording, I'm in the bathroom. Like, what? Nope. You really in the bathroom? Recording yourself?
Yeah. I mean, people put everything on, just like Victor said, too much now. People put divorces on there. They break up. I'm finna go break up with my guy. I'm finna go break up with my girl. They just put it on social media just to get the likes. It's like what was the name of that show used to come on TV? The Running Man. Remember The Running Man? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everything was doing for likes. They was filming everything. That was actually live. Yeah. I forgot. You don't know anything about that. But yeah, that's what it's turned into. It's turned into be like a big old I'm not gonna say soap opera.
Circus.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a circus.
Yeah, there you go. It's a big circus now.
You're waiting for the next clown to come running.
Because tomorrow when you wake up, it's gonna be something way new. Something's gonna have a whole bunch of views over something that
There's
don't
no
even make
limit
sense.
though. That's my thing. There is no limit to what we won't do on social media.
Yeah.
Like we putting our kids out there. We, you know, pranking our husbands, our wives to the point where you're embarrassed.
But they're not pranks anymore.
But it's traumatizing.
Yeah,
like, how do
going
you
too far.
traumatize your loved ones just for views? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, it was a lady.
It's crazy.
She called in and she had a radio station call her husband, and a guy call her husband, and he told her basically his wife was leaving with her. They were at the airport. This man broke down, in tears. He's crying, and he's like, well, no, where are you at? And she's like, no, I'm getting on a plane. Traumatized.
Let me guess, it's a prank.
It was a prank.
But it's too late.
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's too much.
Like, and the things that now that we do, like, it's just that sometimes like you will literally just do stuff, and people, I don't know if these people have a rethink about all the things that they do and stuff, and some of these things comes back to haunt them. You know, a lot of people have lost their jobs just because of things that they put out there. Mm-hmm. This is something that you could have just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, just keep it to yourself.
And then tomorrow you start having issues, and then you blame people. Meanwhile, you don't know that you call for it. You literally putting out everything out there. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't know where this thing is gonna go.
Nobody's safe anymore.
That's the thing.
Nobody's safe.
That's the thing. It's gonna get to a point where people will start putting their social security number and just for likes.
Yep.
Just for likes. Because there's no limit anymore.
No.
There is no limit. And you think that you're trying to do all this stuff because if you inspired somebody, you're no social media motivational speaker.
I'm telling you, say that.
Like,
too many of them, first of all.
You got nutritionists who don't have never been to school. You got therapists. You have motivational speakers.
Yeah,
you have trainers who've never trained anybody in their life. Everybody knows how to get a flat tummy all of a sudden. Everybody knows how to make detox juice. These are all the things that I see repeatedly every single day, especially in the new year. So they're going to cater to new year, new me. So yeah, everybody's a doctor. It's like, okay. And you got people who really believe it.
Yep. You got therapists. You got everything. Love gurus is all.
Yeah.
You can find them everywhere. People don't even go to school for this stuff.
I know.
Now, I'm not talking about the ones that, that actually went to school.
That's different.
That's a different story. But people giving each other advice and their relationships is messed up.
Right.
So how can I tell you something?
You know the reason. So I was actually the other day, is it today? So today I was on LinkedIn, and and somebody was talking about, and I saw a post, which is actually 100%. And it says that a lot of people, it was actually talking about a specific field, that a lot of people are not a professional in their field anymore. They are influencer. Yeah, everybody wants to be an influencer.
I want to be an influencer, yeah.
So he was actually talking about design, that what the content that he's been seeing is not really about the field, but rather is more of influence, to be an influencer. And that's basically what everything is doing now. Because even a lot of people who went to school to be or whatever, they're not really doing it as a, for their profession anymore.
Right.
Rather, it's about the likes, because everybody want to be a social media influencer. Everybody cannot be it.
No, you can't.
But now people are using that at the detriment of their own privacy to be an influencer. And I think that's really, really a mess.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to share everything on social media. You don't have to share everything just because of, but today you feel the need to share it just because of likes and views. No.
If it's not on social media, it's not true. It didn't happen. What are you talking about, Victor? You have to post it.
Right, so much.
It's not real.
No, you don't
it's not
have
real
to
if you didn't post
You have
it.
to, man.
That is the first question people ask. Did you post it? I didn't see it. No,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
post it. What are you talking about? Where are the pictures?
Right. I say that too. I've heard that too. And another thing, where somebody or people will feel the need to put a camera and record themselves crying.
Right. My favorite. So you just decided in this moment that you were going to cry. If that ain't the highest level of acting to me, I mean, like...
I'm sad, but I'm going to record
But
it.
I'm going to record this.
I record myself sad.
Right, I'm going to cry, but I'm going to get these
stupid.
likes. Yeah, it is.
Come
But
on now.
people fall for it. And then they use the trending songs. And it just all comes together. It's like a movie, right? A short film.
But the thing is, look how many people give into it.
People
Because
pay, like, for real.
People pay for drama.
Yeah.
People,
Like,
that's
really?
what sells.
That's what drama. Drama sells, sex sells. What else?
Everything sells.
Violence.
Violence sells.
Negativity sells.
Negativity sells,
Absolutely.
yeah. And whoever would have thought negative, well, I take that back.
What?
really
People
crazy.
do think negativity do sell, so that is true.
Absolutely, it
It's
does.
crazy. Why you go on Amazon and buy a tripod, or sometimes they don't even. I mean, now a lot of people started investing on tripod before they used to go on the window or somewhere and position the camera.
Yep.
That's why you see the angle, the camera on a low angle facing the screen, facing the wall. And you can tell the position of the camera.
They're professional now, Victor. They get all stuff.
They got so good.
They have a lot
that
of
they
gears.
They tape their phones up to the ceiling now.
Oh, the ceiling challenge.
What?
So there's another one that I saw on social media. It was like, where somebody they put a camera, whatever, they put the camera, whether on tripod or whatever, and record themselves praying. Who are you trying to motivate? A prayer is supposed to be your secret personal time with you and your God.
Yes.
Not for social media.
It's not for social media.
Because God ain't got for social media.
It's not
so.
everything. Now there is no limit. You see
It's
a
not.
husband and wife just having I think there's going to be a time where people is going to start recording themselves having sex and put it on social media.
No, it's coming. Coming soon to a social media near
if it didn't get edited, they probably would do it now.
will.
Because
I tell you what. You know what? This is fun. You know that new? I think his Instagram got. It's called
Threads.
Oh, the
Threads.
Threads.
There you go. Threads. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I lie to you not. There are followers. Women are breastfeeding their children. And it's not the type of breastfeeding you think it is.
No, don't do that. No.
I'm serious. And it's
No.
like, so I'm like, wait, what is this? They're not afraid
They're motivating
to show anything.
other
They're
women.
motivating other women to breastfeed their children.
Yes,
But
I'm
that's
like,
not how to do it.
You don't do it like that, man. I mean, some of these women be like naked, but they covering up themselves and they got both. I'm like, I thought it only took like one breast to feed one child, but you got both your breasts out, the nipples are showing and everything. I'm like, you know what? No, to take it to a whole new level, and it'd be so many comments. And guess what? These aren't women commenting.
Of course not.
This is a free show.
Of course not.
So just like Victor said,
It's about the views and drawing attention to your page because that's what you want.
Pretending to be a motivational.
Right.
You
want to
want
motivate
the
and want to
comment.
inspire.
Yeah, you want the comment.
It's crazy.
I'm
It's
like, wow,
really
what
crazy.
what is the world coming to? So just like you said, sex will be next. Somebody will be calling herself having sex. Go, hey, look.
What's the difference
it's
between
an adult thing. It's
that?
consensual, so you can't do nothing about it. It'll be up there.
What's the difference between that and the therapist? Not the therapist, the massage therapist.
Didn't we talk about that before?
I'm saying that's simulated sex.
Yes.
What are we doing? That's not a massage.
You know what?
You letting Chris go get a massage like that? Right.
no.
Exactly.
I talked about that on my podcast. I talked about that on my podcast. I mean, we everybody know a massage. Okay, fine, but social media let people take the stuff too far.
They all
These
but
guys
naked.
be between women legs.
Yeah, in the name of
all
views.
type of stuff now.
Content creator.
Exactly.
Everybody today want to be a content.
Yes.
No, content creating is done for everybody. Go get a job.
Get a job.
Go get
right. It's not for everybody.
Go get a job.
Right.
No,
It's not
for
for
real.
everybody.
Because
Get a job.
everybody even people who are a legit profession, they're not even making content to cater for, the profession.
Mm-hmm.
They want to twist and, stuff because of, want to follow trends and want to, just want to things that can go viral just because of, no. Focus on your lane. Focus on what you do.
Wow, that's crazy.
Everybody cannot be a content creator. No, for real.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
out of
can be a
hand.
content creator.
It's definitely out of hand.
Just stay in your lane. Of course, if everybody create content, who's going to watch the content?
Yeah.
Who's going to consume the
Yeah,
content?
everybody's making it, so everybody's doing their own thing, and they're gonna be to watch it. But you got some of the stupidest stuff.
But
Like we
people
talked about this
it.
before. The people that make the sound effects, and she have so many. I'm like, what are you really?
It's crazy.
And she be like,
man.
thank you. Like, what the heck is going on?
It's a market for it. It
It
has
is.
to be
It's gotta be
they
something.
they are making money doing it, and I mean a lot of. I mean, what was the lady that used to eat the seafood all the time?
crunch, and her nails is like way out here like Freddy Krueger. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a show.
She making millions of
And the only
dollars
thing I'm gonna do, I'm
doing
be
it.
like la 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 la. And I better get a whole bunch of views.
Well, you got people who just stand in bathrooms and stare at people.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another thing. I want to say. I will see some things on social media, and I'll be like, in my mind, I'm not thinking what everybody else is thinking. I'm thinking, who really recorded this? There was something that
What?
so it was like, so you just feel the need to grab the camera
Yep.
and position it somewhere and record yourself doing this. And then you expect me
To watch it.
to watch it
Yeah.
or to have sympathy, to have sympathy for you,
Yeah, everybody's a
for you
creator.
crying, or for you coming to tell all this story into the camera.
Yeah. The tangle web
I'm
we
just like,
weave.
who recorded
That
this?
is the world we
There
live
was
in.
one recently that I just saw, and I'm not gonna because when this was very popular, I just leave it for people to go find out. And I think where did I see it? I think I saw it in the shade room or somewhere that I saw it. And it's just the first thing in my mind was like, so you just feel the need to. That's always what I always.
You gotta tell us. You can't,
You
give us half the story.
That is always how I think about these things because it's just like, all the times like, so you just. That was always my first reaction. So you just feel the need to put your camera on a tripod and record this,
What was it? I
and
wanna
you
know.
expect me my sympathy.
You want to know, Janine?
Yep.
Yes, if you want to know, Janine. I mean,
Okay.
Vic, you wanna know?
We'll talk about it in the next show, so that people come back and hear it in the next show. But let me switch gear. Let me ask you, what's your limit? What are things you can share? What's the limit you can go on social media in sharing?
I would say business wise. You can share. It's okay to share business. It's okay to share, how you got your business. How you blew up from here to here. That's fine. Probably a little bit of, relationship advice. A little bit, but not too much like you going into depth or I caught him doing this or that's too much. That they would call it what, TMS, too much information. So I say just keep it to a minimum because when you bring it to a maximum, everybody's in your business now. You're pretty much telling on yourself. So I just say keep it to a limit. How about you, Jen?
I don't share.
Oh yeah, she's shareless.
Janine do not share at all.
wanna
She
see-
only posts Lilan Closet.
That's
She's a
That's how
superhero.
you
I share minimal, like for real. I share minimal stuff. Nothing that I'm gonna look back on and regret. Right?
Exactly.
Because when it's out there, it's out there.
Once it's
out
out
there.
there, it's out there. And ironically, like two years ago, my grandson was a freshman in high school, and he had an assignment in school to Google your parents.
Whoa.
Why? First of all, why would the teacher do that? Because you expose people
Google
that shouldn't be. You Google your parents. So I said, did you Google your mother? And he's like, no, I Googled you. And I was like, and I said, and what did you see? He was like, oh, I saw your model and pictures. And everybody was like, oh, okay. But somebody else Googled their father and saw a mugshot.
Oh,
But that's not good though.
that ain't good at all.
Because now the kids are gonna pick with you.
Yep.
And they ain't even have to know that. Right.
Yep.
They ain't even have to know
Yeah.
that. So I just be careful about what I put out. If I'm gonna put it out there, I have to be comfortable with everybody seeing it and I'm okay with it. So if I can't be comfortable with everybody seeing it and I'm not, it's not going. It's
I
not
agree.
going.
I agree.
That's how I gauge what I put out.
That's your story.
Yeah.
But that's the first. I didn't know you can Google your
Absolutely.
parents.
Google
Yeah,
yourself.
you can Google yourself.
Google yourself.
I randomly do it sometimes.
Oh,
just
me
wanna-
too.
Yeah, I
Nothing
do
personal.
randomly.
Just a box with a question
Just
mark.
Google
Yeah.
yourself.
Loser. No.
I guess most times I do it, just to kind of see my SEO in terms of my business,
Right.
What I do. So I just kind of want to see where the positioning, where Google placed me on. Sometimes just kind of see, okay, if somebody Google me, what they
comes
see,
up.
what
Yeah.
comes up. Yeah, I'm very conscious on what goes on social media, and then because the thing is that. Like for instance, the show that we talked about, I think last year that we talked about you're 20 and let's just say you're 20 and you're 40. Now, will you look back to your 20 and be proud of the things that you have on social media?
Right.
Because social media never forgets.
Oh,
It
no.
reminds you every year.
Social media never forgets. So when you do something, because sometimes we feel the need out of spikes or out of emotions, being irrational, with our emotions and how we just feel where, you just feel, okay, I want to, social media is not your friend.
No.
Especially if you see in a relationship, when you just have a little issue at home,
It's on social media.
It's on social. The first place, why do you think the first place you go to talk about is social media?
Social media. Yep.
And when you think that when you take it on social media, they're gonna receive it, and those are just people waiting for you. It's like a lion.
Yeah.
It's like bring it on. And when you take it out there, of course they eat it up and turn it back and throw it back the negative part for you.
And then
you take it and run with it.
You get upset when people judge you.
People judge you.
Like you put it out there
Stop being
for
right.
people
Stop
to
being
judge
there.
you.
Then you want to snap back off at them. Well, you don't understand what I'm going through. You shouldn't put it
No,
out
you
there.
shouldn't put it
Shouldn't
out there.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Social media is not your friend.
They're really not. It's really not.
They're not your, they're not your cousin, they're not your relatives, they're not your parent. If you have anything going on, the first thing is that you talk to somebody that you can give you advice, or seek a therapist.
Right.
And that's basically what one of the movies is about. Seek
therapy.
Seek therapy.
Coming soon.
Or just you don't even have to talk about it. Just go into a quiet room, turn the light off, and just calm yourself.
Right. Calm yourself down. Yeah. Relax yourself.
Yeah, and relax. So because I cannot, it's not everything. No matter even if I do something or I go out, I don't feel the need to post just I want to update. I'm literally updating every step of my way.
I want to get a hamburger.
Right.
Okay,
And you literally recording your feet as you walk to the car.
Yeah. I'm like, what
Getting in the car, starting the car.
Start the car.
We're driving along the way.
I'm just on. I don't want nothing.
I remember. Okay, here's the thing. I remember another story that I want to tell.
That hamburger sucked. I'm going to another store.
I remember another story. So I saw this is whatever I saw on social media that somebody was acting surprised for something. You know, it was just like, oh, somebody just showed up. Look at the surprise that I got. So my question was that it was a surprise, right? But how did you know to set the camera and record?
Right. You're just always on, huh? Your camera never goes off.
But you acting as a surprise on social media.
Yeah,
But meanwhile, the camera record you. You didn't hold the camera and record yourself.
Right.
The camera is recording you walking outside to act surprised.
So it's not a surprise then. It's not a surprise.
It just make it make sense.
And we all know it's fake, but people still watch it because they like the drama.
They
They
like it. They love it. Yeah.
They love it. That's why you have all these people who making all this money on social media.
Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
It doesn't at all. But
so yeah, I don't just.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I don't have to update you in my life, because like you said earlier, people think the more you update on social media, the more you supposedly live well. No, I think people who overshare on social media are broke.
a lot of them are. I mean, just think about in recent events how a lot of celebrities are coming out about how much money they're making and how it appears, right? Because it appears that they have a lot of money, but if you making $50,000 an episode, you struggling. Like that ain't top tier.
No.
That's an average salary. Like what? And if you only do that once or twice a year,
then you ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
Right, and you're still gonna pay taxes.
You still got to pay taxes, but on top of it, you got to pay other people because they helped you. You got a stylist, you got a photographer, you got all these.
You got a manager, you got a PR
that you have to pay for out of your
stuff out your pocket.
$100,000 a year. So who doing better, me or you?
Exactly.
And you supposedly live in Beverly Hills or Orange County or all those places.
Yeah, that don't make sense at all.
So,
but it's all for social media.
It's just too much.
Yeah, it's all for social media now.
It is.
They might as well just take all Channel 5, Channel 9. They don't need that stuff no more. Everything's on Facebook and TikTok now.
Well, a lot of those shows do broadcast directly from social media now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where they get their news. That's where they get everything. So
nobody's watches.
No.
What I'm going to tell y'all is, if you want to share something, ask yourself, in 10 years from now, will I be proud of this? You don't feel the need to because you want to show somebody, the people, that you're living a good life.
Right.
That you feel the need. You don't have any obligation.
Pretty much, yeah. You have to be careful what you do. If you're not proud of yourself when you're doing it, just don't do it.
Don't do it for in the moment. Like, do it and be proud of what you're doing. But some people are proud of.
Yeah, true.
They twerk videos and.
Oh, I'm so tired of saying those things.
Do they get tired?
I don't think they get tired because there's always fresh ones.
I'm telling you, like, does this ever get old?
I don't think that'll ever die out ever.
Like, man, how many ways can you twerk? Jeez.
Right, there's only one way, actually, unless you're going to do a new way, a floating do it or something.
But I guess the ceiling thing was the new way to do it. Yeah, they think of something every year.
Yep, that's that.
I was walking around clueless, like, ceiling challenge. What is that?
Yep, it's a ceiling challenge.
I had to Google it. Oh, okay. Tell me how that makes sense.
It don't. It is never going to make sense.
What was the point?
A different angle.
You go put your camera, tape it to the ceiling, and
it's a different angle. All right, y'all. We're gonna go in here. It's it's gonna go on and on and on. So, bottom line, stop thinking you're a motivational speaker on social media. Keep out some stuff to your damn self.
That's right.
That's it from me.
They're gonna come for us on this one. So
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. It's free. That's what we got. We supposed to talk about it.
Yep.
Y'all hate.
Yeah, y'all hating.
Y'all on social media.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's our show for today. Be sure. That's the show for today. Be sure to tune in next time for an all new episode. And here you can check us out on TikTok at The Intimate Room and also on Instagram. Then also feel free to check us out also on Facebook, also at The Intimate Room. My name is Victor Silas.
And I'm your girl, Janine Latrice.
And I am your boy, Pico Blacks, and later.
Peace and peace. Stop sharing stuff on social media.
We don't care.
She said, we don't care.